Hey guys, what's up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here. Today, we are going to show you guys a really cool trick. Credit to MLT Trick, so make sure you check out his channel. But before we get into this, guys, make sure you check out our February giveaway. What we're giving away is a breakup bicycle cards, 5 through 11 decks, $30 in Amazon gift cards. If you want to be entered, all you have to do is like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Notifications have to be on. And you just have to comment on one video in February, and you'll be entered on the giveaway. So we're gonna get right into the trick here, guys. So we can have our spectator shuffle the deck if he wants to. So Adam, you can shuffle the deck if you'd like.
Okay.
And what I want you to do, whenever you're satisfied, I just want you to split the deck into two different halves. So
2 halves.
yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Now I want you to choose one. Doesn't matter which one you want to choose, and just set it off to the side.
Okay.
And here's what's going to happen. You're going to take your packet, and you're going to go behind your back. You're going to take out any card, and you're going to just set it down on the table, and then just set your packet down right next to it. So we're both going to do that at the same time. So Adam, you take yours, I'm going to take mine, and we're both going to do this at the same exact time.
Okay. So I just set it down?
And make sure you look at it, too.
Oh.
I'm going to look at mine.
Got it.
All right. So here's what we're going to do from here. We're going to take your card, and we're going to place it somewhere into the middle of my pile, just like that. And we're going to take, you can take my card and place it somewhere into the middle of yours. And here's what's going to happen. We're going to take about half of these cards, and we're going to flip them face up. We'll take another half, and we'll flip them face up like that. Put them on top of each other, and watch. We just snap our fingers. We can actually spread out the deck, and we can show you there's 2 face down cards. My card just happened to be the 3 of spades. And Adam, what did your card happen to be?
The 4 of spades.
The 4 of spades. That is the trick, guys. Let's learn how to do this. So there is no setup for this trick exactly, so it is impromptu, so you can have the spectator shuffle the deck like Adam did. And anyways, yeah, that's how you can start off the trick. Just have the spectator shuffle off the deck, shuffle up the deck, and then from there you can get started with the trick. So once the spectator is satisfied with how the deck is shuffled, you're going to split the deck in 2 halves. So you can do this, the spectator can do it. Just make sure it's roughly half. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, if they split into a third, 2/3, it's fine. Just somewhere close to half. Like, you don't want them to pick up, like, 3 cards like that. You know, you want it to be roughly half. So if you don't trust them, you can actually just riffle down through the deck and just have them say stop. Either way works. And, yeah, from here, they don't have to be perfect, just as long as they're roughly half the deck. So from here, you can have them choose either pile. Now, it doesn't matter what pile they choose. So let's say they want to choose this one or they want to use this one. It's fine. Just set it off to the side. And you're going to explain to them what they're going to do. Now, you are going to be doing something a little bit different. They're going to be doing what the directions you give them. So the directions are very simple. You're going to say go behind your back or turn around. Go through the deck. Take out any card. Take a look at the card, set it down, and place the rest of the pile, you know, right next to it. So that's the directions you're giving them. And they're going to do that, and, you know, they're going to do it. They're going to take a look at their card. We're going to use the Queen of Hearts for the tutorial. And then here's what's going to happen. You, on the other hand, you're going to do a little bit different. You're going to give them the directions first, make sure they have the directions so they know what to do. And then here's what's going to happen. You're going to turn around, or you go behind your back, and here's what you're going to do. You're going to flip over the deck like this, and before you even start, like if you guys want to do this behind your back, that's perfectly fine. But make sure you just get a peek at this bottom card right here, because this is the card you're going to have to remember for the performance. This is going to be your selection. So, quotes, selection. So this is the card you have to remember. All you have to do is remember the card. So Ace of Clubs is the card I'm remembering. Now, you can do this before you put the cards behind your back or before you turn around, but just make sure you get a quick peek at it so you know what it is. If you can give it a quick 180 turn like that and take a look at the card. So just make sure you know what this bottom card is. So once you have this turned around, here's what you're going to do. You go behind your back, and you're going to turn this card upside down. Now, once again, you know this card is the ace of clubs. So what you're going to do is after you turn this card upside down, you're going to turn the bottom card also upside down. Now, it doesn't exactly matter what you guys do from this point. You could either just take this card and then just set it down and place the rest of the deck down. What I did in the performance is what I did is I just turned this card over and I placed it somewhere into the middle of the deck behind my back, right? And then what I did was when I turned back around, I just took this card out of the middle of the deck and placed it down. This way it gives the illusion that the entire, because this packet here, half of it's face up, or most of it's face up except this top card here. So doing this, when you turn around with the card somewhere in the middle of here, doing this gives the illusion that the entire pack is completely like face down like this one. So I really like to do that. So that's just a quick tip there. But it doesn't matter. As long as you just don't flash the 2 of hearts here, just make sure you just place this down and you're going to place the deck down. Do not place it down, roughly or anything like that, because you could flash a card like that. And make sure the spectator doesn't check the deck or you flip it over. So one last time, you flip over the top card. Remember, ace of clubs. The bottom card, you're going to flip over. If you want to do it in front of them, you can. All you have to do is just do a quick move like this. So it's just like all you're doing is you're turning the card over like that. From here, what you would do is, so you turn the card over and you just set it down. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to take your card. You can have them do this. It doesn't matter, but you have them take your card and they place it anywhere in their pile. So they can do that. But I do not recommend having them put their card in this pile or their selection in this pile, because you see, if they lift up, if they're like, all right, I'm going to place it, right here, they're going to see there's a face-up card, and then the whole entire trick's ruined. So you're going to have to place their card in your pile. And just be careful because you can flash. So what I like to do is, instead of even like risking, riffling down through the deck or by accidentally hitting the cards, what I do is I just pick it up and I just hold the cards tightly and I just slip it in somewhere into the middle like that, making sure I do not flash any of the other cards. From here, I can push it in. So what you're going to do at this point is, so basically you have their card face up, face down in the middle of this pile. And remember, you remember this card. This card's the ace of clubs here. So you remember this card, so you know what that card is. What's going to happen from this point is you're going to take their pile with your card in it, that random card you put in. You don't remember that card you turned over. You only remember this one, which is the ace of clubs. You don't remember the other one. So you're going to take this pile here, and you can have the spectator do this if you want. But I recommend you just split it into 2 different piles like that. That's just a safe way to do it. And all you're going to do is you're going to take half of the pile and you're going to turn it face up like this. And you're going to place it on top of this deck. And then you're going to take the other pile and you're going to place it face up. And then you're going to place it on top of this. So really all you're doing is, this is what's happening. This entire packet here is face up except for their selection and your card that you're remembering, which is the ace of clubs. And you're turning this packet over. And what they think is happening, these cards are all face down. You're putting face up cards on top of face up cards. And really, you're actually just leaving 2 cards face down. So that is basically the trick from there. So one last time, you're just taking... there, guys. You're just taking half the cards, putting them face up on the bottom of the deck, and then half the cards, putting them face up on the top of the deck. So that's basically what you're doing from there. So you're taking it half face up here, half face up there, spread out the cards, and show the 2 selections. Now, the card you remembered, which is the ace of clubs, will be your selection, and then the card they remembered or you ask them what that was their card, and it will be the card they remembered. So that is the trick, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this trick. It's very easy, no setup, and it's Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.